What's up? It's your girl Choose here, and child, not Jason House begging for money at Edward Steve's MS Walk. Walk your way, that is. Speaking of, as MS navigators out here, we were told that the proceeds would be to benefit the National Society for Multiple Sclerosis, and we will be checking on that. But let's just stop and take a minute and hear what Ed Steves Muhammad had to say.
We're making it out to my 4th annual MS Walk for Multiple Sclerosis. It's a new date in Dolton, so let's do it now. DU. People who don't know, that means Dolton United. The last 4 years, it's a new date.
Yeah, we heard enough. So number one, DU. That's not a thing. They are so desperate to make that a thing, to make you feel like that you fit in and you're accepted. So if you're one of those people that just really want to be accepted no matter what the cost or what it is, truth or lies, then DU. For anyone else who actually gives a crap, it is unity in the community, always has been, and yeah, don't know if it always will be with this. I digress. I caught you in another lie, Ed Steve. How the last 4 years been hell for you when the people did not vote for you? The people did not vote for you. Let me make sure that we really let that sink in while he be talking these lies about how people talking to him and how he's so united. The residents didn't want you, Ed. They ain't want you. That you sit here out your lying MS mouth talking about the last 4 years when you ain't even been there. Anyway, you can't make this up. Moving right along to Jason House. Now, this is supposed to be an MS walk for the proceeds going to the Multiple Sclerosis Society, right? Okay. Let's see what Jason got to say.
It's an amazing. My first exposure to it, my sister had been diagnosed over 20 years ago. So can I give my sister a lovely round of applause for who's here today? And in witnessing some of her journey, the behind the scenes, I recognize how difficult the ailment is and the day-to-day challenges. So, I mean, anybody that's living with multiple sclerosis and making the changes, they are really, really the heroes, and you want to make sure that you hug on them as much as humanly possible, because you really don't know unless you obviously experience it. That's one level, and then to be close by. So love on those. Please, let's make sure, if you have not written a check, please write a nice, big, sizable check, because that progress is what's gotten us to this day. And if you have written a check, write another one. That's what I have. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Wow. Did you just say if you wrote a check, write another one? To whom, Jason House? The National Multiple Sclerosis Society? Is that who you talking about? See, this stuff is as easy as whistling Dixie to get this information. You don't need no team. You don't need nothing. But, people happen to be MS navigators out here. And Dolton, Illinois has not been on any list for any walk for the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. And yes, I'm talking about this because I have MS. So, all you have to do is a simple Google search and, look up anything connected with the MS Society and Dolton, Illinois, and a walk. What you'll see is everybody who actually works with the National MS Society, they actually did their walk somewhere in between the end of April through May, because May is MS Awareness Month. Yes, you can absolutely have your MS walk anytime you want, but as you can see with Naperville, they are registered. You see nothing for Dolton. And seeing that they had this on July 12th, it should be somewhere in the National MS Society's register. And so, another podium question. How much was raised for the National Multiple Sclerosis Society and how much was given to them. We should definitely see something pop up with the National MS Society within about 48 hours. Until next time, sending love and light. And if y'all ain't gave MS Society that money, you better give it to them.
You ain't